Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris from Fresh Guest Gaming, and I'm back playing Rust. I'm just going to go over a quick tutorial on how to make campfires and furnaces and how to use them. I know that there's a lot of people that are just getting started in this game as it's still new, and they don't know how to do these things. And then also for you people that are watching that know how to do these things, that are saying, oh, well, man, that's the easiest thing to do. It is. It's very easy for you and I, and for anybody that's played the game for even just a few days. But I know for my first day of logging in, my very first day on Rust, what was I doing? I was sitting there doing this. How do you make a campfire? And I was asking that. And then how do you cook food? And how do you make a furnace? So you know what? You people that already know this stuff, you'll thank me later. Because then people won't be asking so many stupid questions on the chat trying to figure this stuff out. So let's get started. First, in order to make a campfire, and I know I already got one there, but that's just so you guys can see what I'm doing here. You're going to go and hit tab. You're going to go up to crafting. And you're going to choose campfire. What does campfire take? It takes 5 pieces of wood, which is very easy to get. So you just hit your craft. Alright, and the server I'm on right now is half craft, which basically just means that everything crafts in half the time that it normally does. And that's pretty nice. So then you just move it down here to number 6 or any number that you want. That's what I had available. And you choose it and you place it. Alright, now remember it costs 5 pieces of wood to make. Whoops. So if you hold down E on it and hit open, you'll see my 5 pieces of wood in here that I can now burn. 5 pieces of wood will burn for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, something like that. So, I usually stick a good, 50, 60 of them in there. And then now I have a campfire. You just hit E to use it and it goes. Alright, so now you have light. Also, that gives you warmth. If you look down on the bottom right hand of my screen, you'll see it says I got comfort. If you don't have this, you'll be cold and then you get hungry faster, which, whoa, my hunger is down there. Glad I looked. Glad I looked. Alright. Now I'm full again. Let me show you how to cook food. Okay, so you'll just hold E on this and you'll open it. And this is your campfire here. Okay, this is your inventory and that's your armor, which we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so now here's my wood. And as it burns, it'll make charcoal. Well, all you got to do is drag this uncooked chicken over here to the cook slots. Okay, now the best way to do this is to split it a couple of times, because then you have 3 cooking at the same time, which obviously makes it a faster process. And then you just wait, and then they will become cooked chicken. They'll be ready for you to eat. You can gather the charcoal, which will be used to make gunpowder and such later. Alright, so that's basically it with the campfire. When you're done with it, you can just hit E on it to burn it out. But don't forget to get your wood out of there. So many people start a fire, they put all this wood in there, and then they're done. They turn it off, and then they leave. They leave all this wood behind. So don't be that guy. Alright, be smart. Conserve your resources. Okay, so now next is going to be making a furnace. Furnaces are used to smelt items such as sulfur ore, which then turns into sulfur powder, which then you can use to make bullets or ammo and things of that nature. And then metal ore. It also smelts metal ore. That gives you metal fragments, which then can be turned into used to make bullets, different things, such as wood, metal doors, metal parts, things like that to build a house. Okay, so now in order to make a furnace, first you will need 15 stones, which I have, 20 pieces of wood, which I do have, and 10 low-grade fuel, which I don't have. But low-grade fuel, it takes cloth. Alright, bear with me, bear with me. Alright guys, I've moved the campfire upstairs so that I can be around this, because I'm going to make a furnace. And I had to get some cloth and such, and I wanted to make my furnace up here so that I'm not constantly coming up here to put my stuff away that I'd smelt and things of that nature. So I went ahead and made a campfire up here so that you guys can see what's going on, and also that's going to make it quicker for me to move my cooked chicken to my crates, and move my raw chicken to my fire. Okay, so now making our furnace. Again, it's going to require stones, wood, low-grade fuel. As you see, I don't have low-grade fuel. Stones you obviously get just from harvesting stones. Wood, you know how to get wood. Um, so now making low-grade fuel. That's going to take animal fat, which you get from harvesting animals, and cloth, which you get from harvesting animals. I need 10 of those. So let me choose 10. And as you can see, it's going to use 20 animal fat and 10 pieces of cloth. Not that big of a deal. Both things that you can get pretty much anywhere in the world. Um, so don't worry about finding these two items. They will be available. Now you got the low grade fuel. So now if I go back to furnace, I have everything that I need. Alright. Alright. So let's go furnace. And voila, there's my furnace. Okay, it's done. So now you put it down on your hotbar. Choose where you want it to go. Doesn't really matter where. Um, I wouldn't suggest putting it too close to a wall to the outside like this. On the other side of this wall is the outside, but people can see it sticking out of there, you know, and that might cause them to want to blow through this part, thinking that there might be something there. Okay, so now that you've laid it down, it kind of works the same way as a campfire. You hold E on it, you click open. Alright, now here you have to just drag however much wood you want. Let's use a smaller stack to the loot area, and drag your sulfur ore and your metal ore. As of right now, that's the only two things you can smelt. And then you just hit E on it and it starts to go. Alright, so now that's smelting, and then we'll wait for that, and that will give us some sulfur powder and some metal fragments. Alright, and it'll also give you charcoal as well. Let's check on our chicken. What do we got here? Alright, so we got 12 pieces of chicken and some charcoal. Anything here yet? Not yet. I think it usually, there it is. I think it takes about 20 to 30 seconds to actually smelt something. So that's the process, guys. That's how you make and use a campfire in a furnace. Very basic stuff. Stuff that you will obviously need to know in order to get better at this game and to enjoy it more. Hope you liked the video. Of course, subscribe up at the top, and we'll see you next time. And I think we're going to make one of these. We're going to make some working benches and kind of go over crates and things of that nature. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Did you like the video? Click like. Also, you can comment below, and there's a subscribe button right in the middle for you to subscribe. Also, there's 2 extra videos on there for you to check out, so please do so, and don't forget to rate those as well. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Peace.